Teacher,
Guys, good afternoon. How are you?
Good evening, Mr.
Good afternoon. How
I'm
are you,
fine.
Zainab, Hiba, and Jamila?
I'm fine. How about you?
Okay, I'm okay. Thank you, God. I think we have to wait for your friends to come. 2 minutes, maybe maximum, because I think Raed is missing and his sister is missing. So let's wait for them. Maybe they will come.
مستر بالبلاي ليست اللي بعتلنا هي ما كان في آخر two sessions.
The last two sessions, are you sure?
تأكدت أنا أكتر من مرة.
Okay, I'm going to check that out after finishing this class, Zainab.
أوكي بليز وإذا بتقدر ترجع لو سمحت تعيد الإيميل.
Repeat how to write an email.
مهم.
But Zainab, I published that on the YouTube. You can watch the video the time that you want.
بس ما لقيته اليوم.
No, I'm going to send you the link. Okay?
بليز.
Yes, I'm going to send the link to the group. Let me do it now while waiting for your friends. Let me connect my laptop to charging. And let me send the link about writing an email. Okay. Give me a minute just to enter the channel. That is it. Okay. I share it now. I'm sharing the link now, Zainab, in the group.
Okay.
If you can see
Thank
okay, so this is it. Absolutely, guys, don't forget that writing the email is extremely important because I'm sure that you will write some emails in the future. So please be careful. Okay. Now I think, guys, this class is going to be the last one, the last class just to finish level 3. After this class, we are going to specify maybe half an hour or maybe 1 hour just to correct two emails. So please, you still have time to write the email. Please write it because again, we are going to specify a certain class just to correct your writing. Okay, so let me open the book and let's complete from the last point that we have previously started. Again, I think we have only 2 pages. Let's try to finish them today because I think we can finish them today, maybe in 1 hour, maybe less than that. Maybe we need some minutes after just to finish them. They are not that hard, but absolutely they are important. Okay, so let me go down. I think we have finished reading the text about multicultural London, and we have solved the questions or the following questions. So I think now it's the time to discuss the last 2 pages. Let me try to make zoom in just to be able to see the page clearly. Okay, there is something, guys, in English which is called synonyms and antonyms. Do you know the meaning of synonyms and antonyms?
Same meaning, synonyms.
Yes, exactly. Synonym, if the word has the same meaning of another word, this is synonym. Antonym, you have to search for the opposite.
The
Exactly.
opposite meaning.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Jamila. So this is the meaning of synonyms and antonyms. Now let me try to read this sentence and we have to follow or we have to answer these questions. Now it was hard to find work. It was also difficult to talk to people, but things got easier. Now which words are synonyms?
Hard and difficult.
Oh, bravo. So this is it. We have hard and difficult are synonyms. So notice that both of them have the same meaning. Now, which words are antonyms, the opposites?
Hard, easier.
Hard and easier,
We have
or
hard and
difficult and
easy.
easier.
Exactly. So difficult, easy, hard, easy. We notice that they are antonyms. Okay. Now, too much students, guys, ask me this question. Teacher, why do we have two words have the same meaning? It is enough just to have only one word and just to repeat it. Come on, it's something hard. To be honest, guys, there is something the English language hates the most, which is repetition. Avoid repetition as much as you can, not only in writing, but also in speaking. If you want to be that professional in speaking and in writing, you don't try not to repeat any word. All the time, you have to find synonyms. If you can't find synonyms, you can use antonyms. If you can't, we will learn how to use not very plus the antonym, just again, not to repeat words, because repetition again will make your writing and speaking really weak. To be honest, you will be that silly. So this is the main reason why we have synonyms and antonyms. Okay, now let me show you an example. Why, if I want to repeat the same words all the time, the sentences will be that simple, that silly. Now notice that it's a lovely day, isn't it? Yes, it's lovely, but it wasn't very lovely yesterday, was it? No, it wasn't lovely. So notice lovely, lovely. Ah, this is repetition. Okay?
Mhm.
So instead of saying lovely all the time, you can say beautiful, you can say nice. So we notice that we have some nouns and adjectives. Approximately, they have the same meaning. Why? Because you don't have to repeat the same words while speaking and writing. Okay. Now let's try to solve this exercise, which is 3. Absolutely, exercise 3 is talking about synonyms. Now let's complete the conversation that we have with the synonym in the box here. In this box, we have some, let me say words. Absolutely, we have to know their meanings because we have to write the synonym that we have in this box. What is the meaning of time?
tiny صغير.
Yeah, very small, exactly. What is the meaning of clever?
شاطر.
ذكي.
Yeah, but try the best to tell me the meaning in English. It is smart. Annoyed.
مزعج.
No. Okay. What about
Noisy.
wealthy? What is it? Noisy? Someone said noisy. Am I right? By the way, guys, noisy, the meaning of noisy is different from the meaning of annoyed. Okay, I can say upset, for example. Do you know the meaning of
Annoyed, boring.
no, annoyed is upset. Do you know
Okay.
the meaning of upset?
مزعج.
Yes. No, not مزعج, منزعج.
Okay.
Absolutely, we have a big difference between the meaning of these two words. Wealthy. Can you give me another synonym?
بصحة جيدة.
No, this is healthy. Jamila. The meaning of healthy,
Okay.
it's different. This is
Okay.
healthy. So it is the meaning of wealthy is to be rich.
rich.
Yeah,
Okay.
to have too much money. Fed up
Mhm.
with. Fed up with is to get bored. Do you know the meaning of bored?
يعني خلص مش
زهقان.
Yes,
زهقان.
exactly.
Fed
Pleased.
up. It is bored.
Yeah, thank you. Fed up with has the same meaning of bored.
Okay.
What about pleased?
Pleased is grateful.
It is happy. Not happy. I can say
happy.
satisfied. Do you know the meaning of satisfied?
راضي.
Yes, this is it. Okay. So I tried to help you in this box. Now let's try to solve it and to find synonym in these exercises. Number one is saying Jane comes from a very rich family. Willie, I knew her uncle was very
wealthy.
wealthy. Thank you. We have rich. So the synonym of rich is wealthy. So this is wealthy, which means rich. Two, was Sophie angry when you were late? Yeah, she was pretty. It's true.
Annoyed.
Yes,
Annoyed.
so annoyed. To be angry is to be upset, annoyed. So this is number one. This is number two. Three, Jack, such an intelligent boy. He's very, for Italian,
Clever.
clever, which means smart or intelligent. So clever. Let me cross clever. This is it. The next one is saying, I've had enough for winter now. I know I'm
Fed
with all. Exactly. I'm fed up. Keep in mind that fed up is adjective. It is not a verb. So fed up all the time, guys. If you want to say fed up, use it with. Fed up with
Okay.
all these dark nights. So the meaning of fed up is to have enough of something or to get bored. So let me cross fit up. Five. Dave and Sarah's flat is small, isn't it? It's
It's tiny.
it's tiny. The meaning of tiny is small, exactly. So it's tiny. I don't know how they live in this flat. So let me cross tiny. Finally, six. Are you happy with your new car? Yes, I'm very with it. It goes really well.
Pleased.
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 Exactly. Pleased, pleasant. So pleased has, or let me write it here, the same meaning of happy, satisfied. So this is pleased. So now I think we have to listen just to check our answers. Maybe we have a certain mistake. It is 6.9. This is unit 6. Yeah, the final one. And this is recording 9.
Tape script 6.9. Synonyms. 1.
Jane comes from a very rich family.
Really? I knew her uncle was very wealthy. They have a house in the south of France, don't they?
So rich and wealthy.
2.
Was Sophie angry when you were late?
Yeah, she was pretty annoyed, it's true. She shouted for a bit, then she calmed down.
So angry, annoyed.
3.
Jack's such an intelligent boy.
He's very clever for a 10-year-old. He has some interesting things to say as well.
So intelligent and clever.
4.
I've had enough of winter now.
I know. I'm fed up with all these dark nights. I need some sunshine.
So have enough and fit up.
5.
Dave and Sarah's flat is small, isn't it?
It's tiny. I don't know how they live there. It's only big enough for one person.
So small and tiny.
6.
Are you happy with your new car?
Yes, I'm very pleased with it. It goes really well, and it's much more reliable than my old one.
So happy and pleased. So notice that instead of repeating happy in the answer, I said the please. Instead of saying small, I said tiny. Instead of saying having enough, I said fit up with, and till the end of the synonym. So please, guys, try the best while using the English language to avoid repetition, because repetition is the worst you can do, again, not only in writing but also in speaking. Okay. Now, let's try to do it ourselves, and we have to think about another word for these adjectives. What do you think about good looking?
Beautiful.
What is it?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, yes, beautiful is correct. Exactly. Pretty is correct. What about new?
Viral.
Viral. Do you have another meaning?
Bitter.
What is it, تغريد?
Bitter or butter, I don't know.
Oh,
Teacher, we have recent.
recent. Okay, recent. Okay,
Modern.
recent. Modern. Yeah, I think
Modern.
modern is better. Modern.
Mhm.
Or I can say updated. Updated is acceptable if you want to use this adjective. Okay, what about amazing?
Wonderful.
Interesting.
Yeah, wonderful, fabulous. We have too much adjectives for amazing. Lovely, for example. Old.
Ancient.
Yeah, thank you, Jamila. Ancient. Ancient is very old. This is ancient. Or downdated. Okay, crazy.
Full.
Fool. Okay, I think fool is the antonym of smart.
Okay.
If I want to say someone is crazy.
Without a brain.
No, come on. This is not literal. Mad. Mad is okay, but not without a brain. This is not literal meaning. Okay, Jamila? Okay. Awful.
Awful.
Yeah.
Okay. Awful يعني
Bad.
It's something bad. Okay, bad is acceptable.
Horrible.
Horrible. Thank you. Terrible. Horrible.
Terrible.
Yeah. So terrible or horrible. Amazing. I loved it. So terrible is acceptable. Horrible. Bad. Disgusting. Okay. What about big?
enormous.
Normal.
Huge.
A
Huge.
huge. Yes, a huge is acceptable. A huge means very big. This is a huge.
Large.
Large, thank you, Tagreed. Large. Exactly, large is correct. Large is more acceptable. Why? Because a huge sometimes is very big. Cold.
Freeze.
Freezing. Amazing.
Freezing, yes.
Chilly.
Yes, freezing. What did you say, Tagreed?
Chilly.
Ah, chilly. Ah, it's correct. Yes, I love that.
What do you mean?
Chili. If you want to say for example, about the chili is like shaking. We can say that shaking out of cold.
Oh, okay.
So this is it. These are the best synonyms about these adjectives. So let me go down now and let's complete talking about antonyms. Okay. Sometimes, guys, if I want to find the opposite meaning of a certain word, sometimes I fail to do it. Absolutely, I fail to do it because I don't have that much vocabularies or many vocabularies. If it is so, it is easy for you to use not very plus the antonym. Let's take a look at this example. Notice that Tom is so messy. Now, if you don't know the opposite of messy, absolutely the opposite of messy, or the synonym. Yeah, this is it. Yes, teenagers aren't very tidy. So the meaning of are not very tidy, what?
Messy.
Messy, that is it. So aren't they? So this is the antonyms, and we can agree with people by using what? Not. Very plus the antonym. So again, I can use this scale just to avoid repetition. Okay. Now let's try to think about a word. This word means the opposite of these adjectives that we have here. Let me go down a little bit just to be able to see them clearly. Absolutely, the opposite of easy is difficult. What is the opposite of noisy?
Quiet.
Quiet. Amazing. I loved it. Quiet or quiet?
لا quiet.
Okay.
What?
What about miserable?
Happy
Yes,
or-
absolutely miserable without
or
hope.
cheerful
Or what?
or optimistic.
stable.
Stable.
Yes لأنه miserable إنه في problems. stable إنه لا ما في problem.
What is the meaning of miserable in Arabic?
بؤساء هيك شيء.
Bravo. Yes, exactly. Without hope. So the best antonym of miserable is happy.
إنه متفائل.
Yeah, hopeful. Exactly. I can say hopeful. Hopeful is acceptable. Polite.
Unpolite.
Impolite. Exactly. I can say impolite. What else?
Disrespectful.
Yeah, I thank you, Tagreed. Disrespectful. So, impolite. Sorry, what's this? Impolite or disrespectful. Yeah, disrespectful is completely acceptable.
the opposite ل miserable. حدا قال كلمة غير happy. شو كانت؟
Which one? Miserable?
Yes.
We can say hopeful.
What?
Hopeful.
Awful. It's miserable.
Hopeful. Do you know the meaning of hopeful?
Yes.
Hopeful is acceptable for the opposite of miserable. Okay,
Hopeful. It's happy.
Yeah, hopeful. Full of hope.
Okay.
What-
Thank you.
What is the opposite of hopeful? Hopeless. Do you know the meaning of hopeless?
فاقد الأمل.
Yeah, this is it. Okay, this is suffixes. We will talk about this absolutely in level 4. Level 4 is full of suffixes, and it is the time to learn suffixes like polite, impolite. Notice that I wrote this is a prefix. This is called the prefix. Okay. Now, what is the opposite of naughty?
Good or proper.
Okay, good is acceptable. What about well-behaved? Naughty is
Yes.
not behaved very well. So well-behaved is antonym of naughty. So well-behaved. This is B, this is E, this is D. Behave yourself. Okay, exciting.
And enthusiastic.
Yeah, thank you, Tagreed. And enthusiastic. Okay, it's acceptable. What else? Can you give me another antonym?
ممل.
Boring. Thank you so much.
Boring.
Yes, boring. It is a good adjective. Now, clever.
Fool.
Fool or stupid. Yes, fool. Fool. Exactly. Fool is acceptable. And absolutely stupid is acceptable.
Okay.
Stupid. Now, what about clean?
Dirty.
Dirty. Yes, dirty. Okay, so please, guys, again, if you fail to find the synonym, it is easy to use antonym plus what? Plus not. this is a good skill you can adopt while speaking and writing. Because, guys, absolutely in speaking and writing, you don't have to repeat. Sometimes I cannot find the synonym of a certain word. If you can't, it is easy for you to use antonym plus not to have the synonym of the word. Okay, so this is it. And I think now we have to listen to the recording just to check if these antonyms are correct. Absolutely, we don't have to adopt only one meaning. For example, don't all the time say the antonym of clever is fool. You can say stupid. Okay, so let's listen. And I think now we have to listen and compare the answers. These are the sentences the speaker is going to say. So the man was so rude to me. So notice that the speaker is going to say, yes, he wasn't very polite. So we notice that polite, we said here, what impolite. Impolite is correct. And it is easy to use a prefix sometimes to make the opposite meaning, like possible, impossible, polite, impolite, complete, incomplete. But here, because we have antonyms, sometimes I have to find the completely different word. So we notice that polite, the opposite is rude. Again, impolite is completely correct. I don't say that it is wrong. Absolutely, it isn't. Okay, so we said stupid, and absolutely stupid is the antonym of what? Clever. We said dirty, and absolutely dirty is the opposite or the antonym of clean. Okay, boring, someone said boring, and we can say that boring is the antonym of exciting. By the way, let's listen and let's compare our answers. It is 6.10. Let me play the recording and let's start.
Tape script 6.10. Antonyms. 1.
Wait, let me go up a little bit just to match my answers. Yeah, okay. So number 1 is...
That man was so rude to me.
Yes, he wasn't very polite, was he?
Now 2.
2.
Some people are so stupid.
Well, not everyone's as clever as you.
So not everyone as clever as you. Now 3.
3.
Dave's flat is always so dirty.
It isn't very clean, is it?
So it isn't very clean. I use not plus antonym to have the synonym. Now 4.
4.
His wife always looks so miserable.
Yeah, she never looks very happy, does she?
So she never looks very happy. This is the antonym of miserable. Now 5.
5.
Their children are so naughty.
Yes, they aren't very well behaved, are they?
So well-behaved is the antonym of naughty. Now the final one, which is 6, is saying, this is it.
6.
This lesson is boring.
True, it isn't very interesting. I can't wait for it to end.
So thank you so much. Interesting, exciting, absolutely, I can say boring. So these are the antonyms, and we notice that in this exercise, all the people who were speaking, they said not plus the antonym just to find the synonym. So please, you have to apply this skill again just to avoid repetition. Guys, we have exams like TOEFL exams, IELTS, Duolingo, PTE, SAT exams. All these exams are international exams for the English language. And in all these exams, one thing you have to avoid in speaking and in writing, which is repetition. Avoid repetition as much as you can, because you will be weak if you want to repeat the same word or the same, the same word all the time. Okay. I think now this is the final page of level 3, and all level 3 course will be finished. Okay, we have this page, and I think I'm going to split my screen into two just to be able to read the information that we have here in the second page, and we have to answer the following questions. But let me adjust the page just to be suitable, just to be able to see it clearly. And absolutely, I have to show you the questions. So I want to just drag this. Okay, so let me try to make it a little bigger, and I have to make a little zoom in. Exactly, yes. Okay, and I have to open the book twice just to be able to see the questions. This is the book, that says it. Let me open it in a different application, and let's read the questions, and we have to answer them. So let me drag this page. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so I have to go down to the farthest down, I think at the end. Okay, now we have some questions we need to solve. Now it is about everyday. Let me erase my screen. It is about everyday English. Now, what's on? Okay. Now, after, guys, solving the questions, we have to know the meaning of what's on. Okay. So, question number 1. How much is it to go in the British Museum? We notice that this is the British Museum. Now, please, I need you to read all the information about the British Museum and answer the question, which is saying, how much is it to go in the British Museum?
It's free.
Thank you, Zainab. It is completely free. This is it. So I have to say it is free. Thank you so much. So this is the answer of question number 1. It is free. Question 2. Is the Van Gogh exhibition open on Sunday? This is Van Gogh or Van Gogh in certain cultures. Now we have to check if the Van Gogh exhibition open on Sunday or maybe no. Let me try.
Yes,
This is it.
daily.
It is, thank you. This is it. Okay, so this is it. The real Van Gogh, it is daily. Because it is daily, absolutely, it is open on Sunday. Thank you so much. So I have to say, yes, it is. Exhibition. Do you know the meaning, guys, of exhibition? It is a place where I can show some pictures, some things like, yes, it is. Okay. Now, question 3. How many nights is the concert, a musical party, for example, on the Royal Festival Hall? This is the Royal Festival Hall. I think I have to go down just to answer the question. How many nights is the concert on at the Royal Festival Hall?
Thursday for TH only, 7:13 p.m.
And how many? So how many nights?
1 night.
2.
One or two?
2.
How
Thurs and fourth.
Thursday. What is the meaning of Thursday?
21.
Thursday. This
Fourth.
is it. Yes.
Fourth
The
on
4th.
the
Exactly. And only at 7:30 p.m. So only one night. One night only. One night, absolutely only. One night only, or one night weekly. Okay, so this is it. Question number 3. Now, for what film is suitable for young children? Now, let me go back to the films because, this is films. These are the films that we have, guys, films. And I need you to check the best film for kids or for children.
The Survivor.
The Survivors. Can the children?
No, my favorite fairy.
Yes, how did you
Dolls
know?
and
My
toys.
favorite fairy.
Yeah, we have dolls.
Because
Thank you,
dolls and toys
toys.
come alive
Come
in a
alive.
girl's bedroom.
Exactly. Absolutely. We cannot let the children watch something about fights or nuclear wars to destroy the world, and we cannot let the children watch violence, murder, for example, or drugs in the New York crime gang. So this is it. It is my favorite fairy. This is the film, the name of the film that the children can watch or which is suitable for the children.
Teacher
Now,
شو يعني suitable?
suitable is acceptable, ملائم أو مناسب.
Okay.
Now, the final question is saying, is the Phantom of the Opera popular? How do you know? Now, let me try to search about the Phantom of Opera just to try to check. This is it, the Phantom. Let me erase my board. This is the Phantom of the Opera. Is it popular? How did you know that it is popular?
Yes, it is popular.
How did you know?
Because عم ينعرض أكتر من مرة والتيكت غالي.
وكمان opening all the week.
Opening
تقريبا.
all. Exactly. Amazing. Yeah, this is it. Monday, Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Tuesday and Saturday, matinee, 2:30 p.m. and it costs 20 pounds, 55 pounds, runs for 2 hours and 3 minutes. Booking recommended. You have to book your place. And the musical in the 24th year, a heartbreaking story of love. So this is why we have to know that it is really popular. Okay?
Okay.
So this is it about the exhibition and what's on. What is on that exhibition or something like that. We have another word, guys. We have to listen to it and we have to know their meanings. What's on and what's absolutely we have to listen. So let's listen to the final exercise and let's fill the blanks. Finally, we have to know the meaning of what's on. We have a word, guys. If you sometimes if you watch